במקום שאין אנשים. הלל אומר, השתדל להיות איש. במקום שאין אנשים, הלל אומר, השתדל להיות איש. להיות איש במקום שאין אנשים, להיות איש במקום שאין אנשים, אין אנשים, אין אנשים. במקום שאין אנשים, הלל אומר, השתדל להיות איש. במקום שאין אנשים, הלל אומר, השתדל להיות איש. להיות איש במקום שאין אנשים, להיות איש במקום שאין אנשים, אין אנשים, אין אנשים.
Tzedakah by Siegel. Tzedakah. How important a value for us. There is no word for a chemist or a physicist in the Talmud, yet why are we so impressed by them?
If, at a get-together, a guest in our house says he's doing critical research in subatomic particles or cracking through the far reaches of DNA behavior, why is there such admiration for this person? I am speaking, of course, of good Jewish men and women. But let us suppose this Jew says, I am a celebrator of mitzvahs, or my occupation is ziesskeit, a human sweetness, and I study the way it plays itself out among Jews. What would the reaction be? Surprise, of course.
A little meshuggener must be an artist. We're unable to suppress our urge to think. We blurt out, "Fun das macht men a leben?" This you call a living? We ask our children about their grades in history and literature, though rarely do we enquire about excellence in tzedakah and rachmoniss, generosity, and uniquely Jewish loving and giving.
Shanah tovah, a story about tzedakah entitled Money, 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 told by Rabbi Dov Peretz Elkins. Rabbi Mark Angel tells a story about Satan, who came before God one Yom Kippur and accused the Jews of uttering meaningless prayers. The angel suggested to God that the Almighty take all the prayers of the Jews and dump them into a machine and grind them out. When you do that, said Satan, you will see what their prayers really consist of. And so God complied and ground all the Jews' prayers from all over the world into a giant machine. And out of the machine came the words, money, money, money. See, said Satan, I was right, with a big smile on his face. A kind angel then approached God and suggested that the Almighty put the prayers through the same machine a second time, asking for more detailed clarification. God agreed, and this time the prayers came out in these words: money for schools, money for synagogues, money for the poor and oppressed, money for hospitals, money for medical research, money for arts and culture, money for university endowment funds, money for Israel, money for a just society, etc., etc., etc. The kind angel sat quietly and rested his case. I have a PS to this story that comes from an unexpected and interesting source. A man named Darren Walker, who presides over the Ford Foundation. And he was very moved by the fact that Justice Ginsburg died right before Rosh Hashanah. And he did some homework, and he made this important link between Justice Ginsburg's life and her embodiment of tzedakah. This is what Mr. Walker had to say. Ancient Jewish teaching suggests that God chooses those who pass on Rosh Hashanah, the transition from the old year to the new, because they are the most righteous, because their service, their tzedakah, is the most sorely needed for the full duration. It is somehow fitting then that during this high holy day season, this period of reflection and repentance, reconciliation and renewal, we honor and grieve a giant of justice. Justice Ginsburg's walk on this earth ended at sundown, in the twilight of a difficult year for all humanity. But her extraordinary life's journey affirms that when the sun rises, our march must continue, and our work for equality shall endure. What a beautiful reflection by Mr. Walker about Justice Ginsburg and her embodiment of tzedakah. I think so much about tzedakah as a monetary concern, an important monetary concern in pursuit of justice. But the notion that someone's soul, someone's life, someone's spirit can embody the just cause of tzedakah is a powerful interpretation. And I thank Mr. Walker for his insight. And with that, I say, Zichrona Lebracha, may the memory of Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg always be for a blessing, and the living embodiment of a great woman and a tzaddiket, a truly righteous one. And I wish us all Gamar Tov, a good seal in the book of life.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael ha-tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav al אתה הוא מלך אדון לאור השלום. כי אתה הוא מלך אדון לאור השלום. וטוב בעיניך לברך עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומם. בספר חיים ברכה ושלום